Hello again, everybody. Back with another video. So this time it's Khan Academy. I find that Khan Academy has just an abundant amount of videos and worksheets and things to support your learning in any area of our sort of courses, IGCSE or IB. So basically, whether your teacher sets you work or not, you can always access work through here. Okay, so I'm just going to go through very briefly that you got to So I've signed myself in as a student here. So if I logged out, and let's say the first time accessing it, you can register Khan Academy. You put your school password, school ID, and then you'll get to sort of a home screen like this. If ever you want to get back to the home screen, you just click the banner at the top, and it will take you back to this. Now, what you can do is you can go down to courses here, and you can select. Okay, let's see. Okay, so when I was signing up, I clicked down a few of the topics like Algebra 1, differential calculus, high school geometry, and basically I can edit those at any time. So don't panic. When you're signing up, I just ticked these 6. But I should have ticked pre-algebra, algebra 2, integral calculus. And so it's just that those are really like now just bookmarked here on this page. So, if you're doing the IB, you really want to work through every single one of these units before you finish the IB, and then you're going to feel very, very confident with that. So let me just show you, for example, let's say I wanted to go and do a little bit of Algebra Foundations. You can start, this will start from the beginning, or you can click on these, and you can go through each section of this now. So this is Algebra Foundations. And so there's videos. If there's a little play, there's a video attached to it. Or there's play, play, play. So these are 3 videos, and then some sort of exercise at the end. So if you press start, so let's just go like, what is a variable? Okay, and each one has like
in a restaurant, and I'm making $10 per hour. But on items, the next hour I might not have any customers equal to 40.
Okay. So you can see
yellow color.
That this is rather simplistic for our level. So what we might do, you can see the progress that I've started watching that video. This is one way of navigating. Okay, this is just one way. If you go to these quizzes, that's on all the previous material. So what you might not do is watch any of those videos and just start quiz. Okay, and they say, let's start. Okay, and now you've got a series of questions. So you're going to substitute these values in and then put your answers here and then check. Now, you can't watch any videos here at the moment. So this is just a real quick checkup if you've understood everything above. Okay, now we're getting a little bit more, like, so combining like terms. So there's a practice on that. There's a combining like terms with negative coefficients. So now it's getting a little bit more, after you've watched the videos, you can now practice specific things. So let's just try one of these practices here. Okay, now what you'll see a little bit different here to the quiz is that I have an option to watch a video or use a hint. So let's simplify and create. We've got 50k plus 16k, so it's got to be 66k. So it's either this one or this one. Okay, now we've got 5 plus 4, so it's 9, so it's the top one. So we click A, check, and we level up. Now what we're going to do, let's move my picture out of the way. Okay, I've got to do 4 more questions, and then basically it says that I've passed that particular challenge. Let's go to the next question. Now, if let's say you didn't understand that, you can go watch a video. So you can watch the video on combining like terms, or if you still didn't get something, it's still stuck, get a hint. So what it does is it basically starts giving you part of the answer. So it gives you a starting point, and you can keep going through that. Okay, so those are like the practice questions. And so what I will do is go through to your units and keep working your way through and doing the videos, or basically doing all these practice questions on the right-hand side. Now, if you want to search for something in particular, you can go up to here, and let's say at the moment, let's see, you want some practice on circle theorems. So circle theorems. Okay, now I would just say it doesn't really matter which one of these you click, because if you click into it, you're going to see the root directory on the left. So look, it's circle theorem's basic, circle theorem's harder video. Let's see if there's little, there's lots on the right hand side.
In the figure at left, I pasted it up here, 0.0.
So he's going to go through circle theorems there. Now there's a lot on the left hand side, but let's try something that, let's try differentiation. Top results. So let's just click on one of those. So you can do exercises, but I like clicking this because if we click on the left, we sort of see where it's come from. It's just loading, sorry. There. And now we can see, just give it a moment. Right, okay. So you can go like derivative as a slope, like definition, derivative. Here we go, let's just keep going down. Defining the derivatives, estimating derivatives a function at a point. So definitely that, practice. And then we've got increasing levels of difficulty. Yep, justifying the power rules. There's actually quite a big section, isn't it? Let's go right down to the bottom. Yeah, look, now you're doing differentiation of trig functions. Proofs and limits. Okay, so you get the idea that you can work through those folders at your own leisure. But let's say you're like, I'm the teacher and I'm setting the work. If I go to Khan Academy, then the work on this homepage is like what we're doing. So you simply click into those and then you just do it. And all it is it was me posting the practice questions on that that unit. So your teacher should be using that. So h of something is -5. So what is it? 5? Sorry. 16, sorry. No, it's not. It's 6. So it's 6. Okay. Okay, so that's how it was. And that's how I'd use Khan Academy to its full potential. So you can search for things yourself, or you can basically just do the questions that the teacher has set you. Okay? To add a class code, last thing, to add a class code, you can go down to teachers here, and then you can enter a class code, and your teacher would need to provide that for you. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.